What's up, Gossip Galaxy? You know what's scarier than your ex sliding into your DMs at 3 a.m.? Original theatrical comedy in Hollywood right now. But you know what's never scary? Keanu Reeves being an absolute legend, even with a broken kneecap. Yeah, you heard that right, and trust me, this story gets wilder. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now, because the story you're about to hear will leave you shocked, curious, and wanting more. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. So Aziz Ansari just dropped his directorial debut, Good Fortune, at TIFF, and honey, this isn't your typical feel-good comedy. We're talking body-swapping angels, tech bros getting reality checks, and Keanu Reeves literally working through excruciating pain like the immortal being we all know he is. But here's the tea that's got everyone talking. Picture this. You're Aziz Ansari, finally making your big directorial debut, cameras rolling, dreams coming true, and then bam. Your A-list star breaks his freaking kneecap. Most people would be crying into their craft services bagel, but not our boy Keanu. This man didn't just soldier on, he became the soul of the entire movie. We're talking about a guy who could have easily said, "Peace out," and left Aziz scrambling, but instead he showed up every single day without a single complaint. That's not just professionalism, that's straight-up superhuman behavior. But let's rewind, because this whole journey to Good Fortune reads like a Hollywood thriller with more plot twists than a Christopher Nolan film. Remember when Aziz was supposed to direct Being Mortal with Bill Murray? Yeah, that got shut down faster than a Twitter account during a scandal. Production halted, dreams crushed, but did Aziz crumble? Absolutely not. He pulled a Spielberg move and immediately pivoted to this project. Now here's where it gets spicy. Good Fortune isn't just some fluffy comedy about mistaken identities. This film is serving up some serious social commentary wrapped in angel wings and Seth Rogen's signature laugh. We've got Aziz playing Arj, a guy working 2 jobs just to survive, while Seth Rogen plays Jeff, a tech bro whose biggest dilemma is choosing between his sauna and cold plunge. The contrast is so stark it hurts. Enter Keanu as Gabriel, a low-level angel whose job is literally stopping people from texting and driving. But when he sees the massive gap between the haves and have-nots, he decides to play divine intervention and switches their lives. Plot twist: the poor guy doesn't want to switch back because, shocker, being rich is actually pretty great. Meanwhile, Gabriel loses his angel status and has to learn what it's like to be human, which honestly sounds like the perfect setup for Keanu to deliver some next-level philosophical wisdom. The film opens with Keanu standing on Griffith Observatory with tiny angel wings, and if that image doesn't make you want to buy a ticket immediately, we need to have a serious conversation about your priorities. This is Keanu stepping away from his John Wick action hero phase and diving headfirst into comedy gold. And based on early reactions, people are absolutely living for this softer, sweeter side of our beloved internet boyfriend. But here's what makes this movie really bold. Aziz isn't pulling any punches when it comes to calling out income inequality. We're talking about a film that literally has the line, "The American dream is dead," in the opening credits. Seth Rogen apparently gives a speech that's so politically radical, even Aziz was shocked they got away with it. There's also a moment where someone yells about AI, and honestly, we're here for that energy. The irony isn't lost on anyone that 2 incredibly successful entertainers are making a movie about wealth inequality. Aziz himself admitted that he and Seth are basically the rich guy in this scenario. But instead of shying away from that contradiction, he leaned into it, doing extensive research and interviews to authentically portray the struggles of working-class people. It's like when rich celebrities sing, imagine, from their mansions, except actually thoughtful and self-aware. What's fascinating is how this movie almost didn't happen at all. After Being Mortal got shelved, then the Hollywood strikes delayed everything. You'd think the universe was conspiring against Aziz. But sometimes the universe has different plans, and maybe Good Fortune was always meant to be his real debut. It's definitely more in line with what fans loved about the first 2 seasons of Master of None, just elevated with A-list talent and movie-level production values. The fact that they shot this entirely in Los Angeles is also worth noting. In an era where productions chase tax credits to random locations, Aziz insisted on keeping it authentic to the LA experience. We're talking Eagle Rock, Los Feliz, Koreatown, all the spots that make LA actually feel like home instead of just another movie backdrop. There's something beautifully meta about making a movie criticizing wealth inequality in the city where dreams go to either die or make you filthy rich. Keanu's performance is apparently hitting different levels of beloved, and honestly, we're not surprised. This is a man who's naturally innocent, kind, and genuine, playing a character who's literally an angel learning to be human. It's like he was born for this role, and all his previous comedy work was just practice for this moment. Plus, the character development opportunities are endless when your protagonist has never experienced basic human things like eating tacos or using the internet. The timing of this release is perfect too. We're living in times where the gap between rich and poor feels wider than ever, where AI is threatening jobs, and where basic human decency sometimes feels like a superpower. A movie that tackles these issues while still making us laugh. That's exactly what we need right now. So mark your calendars for October 17th because Good Fortune is hitting theaters, and based on everything we're hearing, this is going to be the feel-good hit with actual substance that we've all been craving. Will it change Hollywood's approach to original comedy? Will Keanu Reeves become our new comedy king? Will Aziz finally get the directorial recognition he deserves? We'll have to wait and see, but one thing's for sure, this story proves that sometimes the best things come from the worst situations. And honestly, if Keanu Reeves working through a broken kneecap to deliver comedy gold isn't the most 2025 thing ever, I don't know what is. What do you think about Aziz's directorial debut? Are you here for socially conscious comedy, or do you just want to see Keanu being an adorable angel? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're as obsessed with this story as we are, and don't forget to subscribe to Gossip Galaxy for all the celebrity tea that actually matters. We've got 3 more videos dropping today, so stick around because this is just getting started.